My name is Susana Cortez and I'm going to talk about the 4+2 model. But first, let's take a look to the current strategy of the company, which is C.H. Robinson Worldwide. Its headquarters are in the US, but I will focus on the Mexico City branch where I used to work. The strategy is focused on their people, processes, and technology, and their final proposal to the customers is delivering exceptional value. The 4+2 model focuses on 4 primary practices, which are strategy, execution, culture, and structure. And the secondary practices are talent, innovation, leadership, and mergers and partnerships. In order for a company to be successful, they should focus on 4 primary practices and only 2 secondary practices. It doesn't make a difference if they focus on 4, 3, or 2 secondary practices. The 4+2 model has some points that need to be considered before taking a decision of applying it to any company. The first one is that it is based on the Evergreen Project, which is a study that takes 10 years to get to this conclusion. It was applied on different industries and companies, so it is proved to work on companies not related to each other. It is easy to apply when the company has identified their current status in their practices, in their primary and secondary practices. And it is also flexible on which secondary practices the company wants to focus on, some to the primary practices. On the other hand, we have the other details that need to be considered for this model. The first one is that it is a study made by Harvard researchers. It was applied in American companies, so we need to think if it would work in different cultures or geography. The study took place almost 20 years ago. It ended in 1996. So in these 2 last decades, it has been a lot of changes that need to be considered when applying the model. Also, the model says that a company, in order to be successful, should only focus on 2 secondary practices. But what if the company focuses on 2 secondary practices that are not compatible with their strategy or with their primary practices? Also, it is very strict with the primary practices. It creates interdependence between them, and if one practice fails, all the formula fails. So we need to think if it would really work for this company. In C.H. Robinson, as it is an American company, it is used to the culture described in this model. But for example, in the branch where I used to work, the culture can be mismatched. So, in conclusion, if the Mexico City branch wants to apply the 4+2 model, they should focus on executing the cultural management practice in the long term. Thank you.